Okay, hey everyone. How are you doing today? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to Supplemental Saturday and Sundays. And these Supplemental Saturday and Sundays are very similar to what we do in Wake Up Wednesdays, but Wake Up Wednesdays are more focused on strategy, and Supplemental Saturdays and Sundays are all the supplemental things we do on the weekend because sometimes the P in PMO stands for people. And in order for us to take care of our people, we have to look at what we're doing. And we're sticking with the theme of energy. So last time we talked about my morning ritual and we talked about matcha tea and different supplements and delaying coffee. And today we're going to be talking about Viome, full body intelligence. This is a test that looks at your saliva, it looks at your blood, and it looks at your stool to diagnose, based on your own unique DNA, what foods will fuel your body to be the most efficient. You wouldn't want to put diesel fuel in a Ferrari. You'd want to make sure that you had the proper high octane fuel so that your vehicle runs as best as it can. So that's what we're going to be reviewing today, the product Viome. So if you're looking at my screen here, you can see the Viome website. It also has an app that you can download via this QR code. And the first thing that you'll notice on the website is that it's customized to you and it'll tell you what your superfood is and it'll scroll through different superfoods every time you log in. Now, what's really great about Viome is it's going to tell you these are the superfoods that are going to make your body run the best versus these are foods that you should really ignore because it's not going to work well with your body. And if you're feeding your body the right fuel, you're going to have more energy to execute against your agenda, to execute your vision and your objectives and key results in your project throughout the week. So the next thing I want to show you guys is it will actually give you supplements and the dosage of those supplements based on the results of your DNA test, your blood test, your saliva test, and your stool test. So I'm just going to randomly highlight some of the things here like aloe vera extract, ashwagandha root, beetroot juice, and the exact dosages. Now, what's really great about Viome is that you can have a monthly subscription to them and buy their supplements and have them sent to you right to your door, exactly formulated for you, or you can go out and buy them on your own. But this is going to give you better insights to ideally give you better outcomes, which is more energy. So what I'm going to click here on the left is the nutrition. And what it's saying here is that we're going to tell you, based on your results of your test, what nutrition and what foods are going to work best for you. But if you're sensitive to something, so for example, if you're sensitive to nuts, then if you see a nut here as being a superfood, it doesn't test for food allergies or sensitivity. So if you want to do a food sensitivity test, a P88 test, or different tests you can find on the internet through your doctor, I would definitely recommend if you think that your body is sensitive or allergic to something. But I don't have any food sensitivities and I don't have any allergies, so I don't have to worry about that. But if you do, you could certainly take those tests as well. And what I love about this product is not only that it's going to tell you your superfood. So, for example, apple is a superfood, and this is something that's going to maximize my energy. But I love this interface. So, as a product manager, the way that I interact with this data, I am just absolutely in love with this. And as you saw here, they created some filters, and I'm going to unclick that and I'm going to reselect it. And now it's only going to show me my superfoods versus the enjoy foods versus the foods you want to minimize versus the foods you want to avoid. And I really, really love how simple and easy this interface is with the icons, making it stream and streamlined and seamless. You see there's a little toggle here too if you want to exclude meat, exclude fish, that kind of thing. And I'm gonna deselect that. But the app has a very similar experience. It's very streamlined. So let's look at some of the avoid foods. And I'll randomly scroll down. Now, one of the things that I found to be eye-opening was this right here, beef, lean grass-fed. I was eating a lot of organic grass-fed, grass-finished beef. But what it's saying here is this is an avoid food for me. And when I click on this food, it gives me why that grass-fed beef is so good for you in terms of an excellent source of protein, iron, omega-3s, etc. But what it's saying, the reason why you should avoid it is because of this methane gas production pathways. The food is rich in this, that, the other thing, which can be converted into methane gas, which can disrupt some of your gut bacteria. And if you were to click one of these resulting articles, you can actually read articles. And it works that way for every single food that you see here. So I really, really love this product. I'm going to go back to Superfood and enjoy. So you can see this is a multi-select option. And by clicking Superfood and enjoy, and then it allows me to see this list, I'll scroll down and it'll show me all of the foods that I really want to eat to maximize my energy. So avocado oil, apple cider vinegar, beets, black lentils, blueberries. Right, these are some foods that I love and I enjoy. Bone broths, nuts, broccoli, lentils, brown rice, Brussels sprouts, yada, yada, yada. And then in here, chicken and turkey, which is what I switched out from red meat. I'm eating a lot of chicken and turkey, and I love my dark chocolate. So, opposed to maybe deselecting these and saying, what are the foods that I want to minimize or avoid because they don't actually work well with my body and they'll reduce my energy or actually cause my gut microbiome harm? And some eye opening things here for me were things like asparagus, like we looked at the beef, cheeses, coconut meat, coconut milk. I was drinking a tremendous amount of coconut milk, but what it's saying is that why I should avoid it is because of LDL cholesterol pathways. And if I wanted to read the article, I could. Now, another thing that's really wonderful about when you do this test, and I have no affiliation with this other than I love it as a product and I love it for supplemental Saturday and Sundays because it is a great way to give your body more fuel, to give you more energy to execute during the week, is after you take your test, they will hook you into a video call that they have with a lot of their new clients, and they'll actually discuss your results. And what they'll say is, if you want to do a test every 6, 8 months, or once a year, some of these may change. So you can actually heal your body, heal your microbiome. And then so for me, it might say in 6 months from now, I can actually start eating meat again. One more thing I want to show you, red meat, is the score section. And I love that they really take a data-driven approach. So not only do they show you the actual foods that you want to maximize, why those foods are good, and take you to the articles, but they give you health scores. So I'm a very data-centric, data-driven person in my projects and my product rollouts. So when I see this, I love it. So what it's saying is that one of the things they rate is gut health. And you see not optimal here is red, and then it's a scale all the way going to this blue teal where it would be more optimal. And then this number 38. And if I click that button right there, it's showing a below average number and it gives a breakdown. You can see in this description here of what not optimal means versus what good means and the different ranges. And I really love this. So I'm sharing this with you guys, not so much to share my results with you, but to share with you the interface in which they've built this product and how they show their data. And they make their data very visual pleasing, very visually pleasing. And there's a lot of data here. So cellular and energy efficiency, average, immune system responses, inflammation responses. If you're someone that has inflammation issues, like I have tons of that, I can see here. So I'm really going to work on eating these specific foods for the next 6 months so I can fix that. Oral health, heart and metabolic health, brain, cognitive health, right? My biological age, immune system clearing. So you can see all these different data points, protein fermentation, really, really wonderful. All this data that they give you, and then you can click into it. So let's go back here to the home page. So just to wrap this up for these supplemental Saturdays and Sundays, we are looking at this product Viome, which is a full body intelligence test. We are looking at the web portal. They also have an app. The app integration and the app navigation is even more seamless than the website. They're going to test your saliva, they're going to test your blood, and they're going to test your stool. And based on your DNA, they're going to recommend supplements which are specifically designed for you in specific amounts. You don't have to buy it through them. You can go out and have these made on your own, or you can buy them individually, but it's just getting that insight. It's going to tell you what the foods are that are going to be superfoods and enjoy foods for you, and why those foods are so good for you versus foods that you want to stay away from for at least 3, 6, 9 months to allow your body to heal. And then it's going to give you scores. So when you do this once a year, or I'm going to do it every 6 months, you do whatever works for you. If this is a product you like, and I love this product, you actually have scores here so you can gauge your progress. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for taking this opportunity to think about the supplemental things we do on Saturday and Sundays so that we can be better project managers, because sometimes the P in PMO stands for people. And before we can take care of our people, we have to take care of ourselves. Keeping in line with this theme of energy, some of the ways that we can increase our energy are by the fuel that we're putting in our body. Like we said, we wouldn't want to put diesel fuel in a Ferrari. We'd make sure we'd have the right fuel for that supercar. Okay, guys, if you have any questions, as always, please feel free to reach out to me. Give me a call, give me a ping, shoot me an email. Remember to hustle harder, and let's talk again soon. Have a great day. Bye bye.